We're back, baby. It's ancient time. TYLOO, and as anticipated, joking is that fifth that will be rocking and rolling with the TYLOO crew. On the side of the kitty CatEvil, we got a bit of a default spread going over to the ledge to make it seem like it's B, but actually it's likely going to be A.
Yeah, PT50 out for Splash Key. Need confirmation if that's LAN or not, but I'll figure that out and I'll get back to you. I'll do some sleuthing. Joking. We'll also get further info that players are in middle. Now, he is worried about red, but you could just smoke off Donut here. Instead goes for A main. And all these players are now going to wrap in towards CT. Joki's going to be careful about this. G should be communicating this. No one is looking at CT. Oh no, this is a disaster. CatEvil found the opener, and suddenly Mosier's left completely on his own, and he's surrounded from all different angles.
Where is my muted? why didn't no one communicate that? they knew that that's been smoked off. That's crazy. All right, well, 3 on 5 in the retake. Lucky in the corner. Gone. Maybe that's Lan. Whoever it is. Gone. Tanjame tries to get one, and well, maybe it's not going to matter that they didn't con properly because Jam Young has killed everybody. Mercury gets one. Good though. Goes fast around the corner. Gets one, and he's going to run away. That was the big kill. Bomb needs to be defused. Time running out, and still not on it. Nice little jump peaks. CatEvil will win the pistol.
Yeah, no, it's, of course it's not. Sorry, it's early in the UK. Splash Key is a Singaporean pro. He's listed as retired, but I knew he was playing for CatEvil all the way back in 2022. So he's now standing in for LAN, it looks like.
Ah, interesting. That could be a pretty big blow to this squad.
I'd definitely say so.
Like, he's like probably the strongest player. Certainly one of the most experienced. Fulico, TYLOO. They could have forced, given that they did kill almost everyone, but often play the long game. Stack on B. CatEvil will do some sleuthing to work out what's going on.
Yeah, this is nice. You're just making sure that you don't walk into a stack. Speaking of, look at them all go. All the way down B ramp. The Tanjame, a flashing donut, a clear, and discovering that no one is here means that TYLOO, if they ever ventured around that corner, they're not going to sort of run into anyone. Bar Ronan, baby, who's just hiding, waiting patiently. Might be rewarded here on the SMG. Patience could pay off. However, for TYLOO, they've just gone in spawn instead.
They're just walking, shift walking through spawn. They want to get to a place where they can try and secure exits. Unsuspecting. So lie in wait. The mice become the cats. Yeah, there we go. One. How many more can they find? Two. Not bad. Not bad at all. Jam Young. Oh, even gets the dink.
Nice try. Not too bad when it comes to damage, but CatEvil looking pretty strong here on Ancient. Need to see the default out of TYLOO. Need to see the comms just sort of tightened up a little bit as well. Good to see Jam Young, even when it's been 2 rounds, top of the board. A warmed up Jam Young, a hot out the gate Jam Young is a scary Jam Young, and one in which TYLOO will benefit greatly from. Oh.
Oh, okay. That's one way to get active. Joking. He's playing middle as well, so very important role. And gets a really nice kill, boosted up ledge early.
Yeah, G on this angle can spot players. But, in fact, CatEvil were going to move away. The bomb's all the way behind B doors. Joking just re-jumps up ledge. And suddenly, everyone for CatEvil is going to walk back in towards elbow. They want to get this trade. But at the same time, TYLOO are taking really good space. They don't know the bomb is that deep behind the doors just yet, but Jamio might be next point of contact.
Yeah, Jamyang does get info and costs him a little bit of HP, but not a big deal. Oh, I don't know if that was necessary, but gonna see Jamyang go and collect the bomb. Shaking's killed everybody out here, so you know what? It's fine actually that he's their fifth. If he's going to be performing solidly, and you've got these other 4 players who are all exceptional, yeah, I'm now on the TYLOO train, even with a stand-in.
I think it speaks volumes to the fact they're giving him a lot of responsibility. I mean, I know it would be sort of like here's the position we need you to play sort of deal, but at the same time, easily you could have like a different player come over and plug it. You can maybe get Joking more comfortable. Instead, he goes, no, I want this responsibility. You put me on mid. I'll find 3 kills. TYLOO, the guns come out, and it looks really concrete.
Yeah, that round solely run by Joking with the M4 A4. Kind of based, really. First kill he got was really nice too, right? Like that was a jumping player running away from him at ledge.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Like jumping down lane.
Yeah,
it's a headshot.
You say
and the body shot.
You say based. I'm actually surprised that not as many people still use the A4, considering it got sort of buffed in terms of the price went down.
Yeah. The damage still, right? That's kind of some people off.
Yeah.
I don't hate it in middle. There's kind of 2 kind of schools of thought here with middle. You do a lot of smoke spamming. So the A1S is nice. Both when you're spamming down ledge with the cave smoke, and also in elbow, of course. And then the A4, if they rush, is incredibly useful because sometimes you will see a lot of pressure put on mid early, and so having the 30 bullets can be quite beneficial. Also, I guess with the A4, it's slightly better at long range than the A1S, weirdly enough. So there is some benefit if you are constantly going for that ledge fight and fighting down to doors with the long range.
True. In this,
it's probably more just personal preference.
Yeah. In this one, Joking missed his elbow. Smoke. Mercury's got no info now on middle, so he just gets overwhelmed by all these players peeking. And oh, Jammer gets 2 there. That's massive. Maybe Biak could get a trade in, but Spotted still hits the shot on Mojang. That is instant. Joking now waiting for an opportunity, but they come back in from ledge. I really like this from CatEvil. They've gone everywhere in this round. And for G, he's being flanked.
They must have got a sound cue.
Yeah, 100%. BZA has heard G.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, G. No chance. Really well played by CatEvil in that one. They went all over the place, but for good reason. You can see they just played with those rotations perfectly. I don't know if they got the info on 2 players in mid. It didn't seem like it because Joking was able to get a kill pretty freely, but did well to trade him. Run back left and right. CatEvil now on 3. Lose the first gun round, but immediately get the one after.
Yeah, for all the control TYLOO had, it was that missed elbow smoke that really undid them. They just were like, okay, we'll just give up the space completely. Enjoy it, CatEvil. We'll be fine anyway. Push. Out on both accounts. Everyone is blinded. Xiaoyang through the wall is actually the player that gets the first kill onto Ronin, baby. And no one from CatEvil is helping out. The thing I'm looking at, though, is over on A. There's a potential walkout here, but he's also dropped a smoke in CT. That has pulled rotates. That's pulled a lot of rotates.
Damage being done by Joking at the long range, but can't quite control the spray. Does leave 2 players a little bruised. But the only defender on B is Mercury with 4 HP, so if they do come back here, which they do look to do, he's going to need some help shortly. Jamyang might need to be the one that rotates. And I'm surprised he hasn't moved yet, given that Mosier is locking down middle. Okay, he's going to start to go now. If Mercury gets a kill here, that is a superb result, but very unlikely. You might even just get flashed off the angle. Oh, well. The intent was there. Okay, now he can definitely get a kill. Yeah, Jam Young arrives. That missed flash actually delays them for a long enough time, and then the flank comes from Rosier. Gets the headshot this time. Bizier with no HP, can't get it done. Jam Young, huge round from him, triple kill.
I was surprised Jam Young has pushed down in towards the doors, and he's actually the one taking first contact there. That's a little bit scary, but I suppose they do. They do get helped out massively by that missed flashbang. Interesting thing for CatEvil here is they won the previous round. They lost this one. And suddenly they're in a position where they've got an eco. So it's just Eagles. TYLOO should be able to equalize here. Uh-oh.
A double setup. Hmm?
Okay, no, sorry. I thought Tanjamo was about to walk through the smoke, and where Jokin was just playing anti-flash looking at the wall, I thought he was just dead.
Yeah, that would have been funny, wouldn't it?
That would have been horrible. For poor old Joe.
Joe. Joe King.
It wouldn't have been a king in that moment.
All right, G. Just the
Sorry.
WhatsApp. That's something like talking to you like gangster.
Yeah.
What's up, G?
Let's see how this A hit plays out, G. There's that rotate straight in. AK out. Tanjamo.
A bit of work.
Yeah. Oh, and again. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. This was a Deagles and Glocks, and suddenly it's a 2-on-2.
Ad Eagles.
Ad Eagle.
Only one with armor. And yet. Oh, Mercury shooting at you. Tanjamo gonna try and run him down. Can't do it. Mercury needed that kill, and he gets it. And Bizier, yes, he does have the M4, but he doesn't have the armor. He's managed to run away Mercury, though, so bomb plant already secured. 3 kills. This is a great round, regardless of what happens next. Maybe there's a chance for further greatness. Bizier, oh, he had the idea. Jam Young a little bit quicker on the trigger.
This happens to TYLOO quite a lot when I've been watching them, just sort of in general, and they get a little bit excited when they are sort of in certain situations, and there is a capacity for them to overextend quite a lot. And suddenly you're looking at this position where there's 3 players on A ready to defend this hit. They're going up against pistols, and yet they still make every fight feel individual. There's no sort of swinging together. There isn't any sort of real counter utility being dropped. And these are really big fundamental issues that will creep through. Fortunately, but you've got Jam Young here to bail you out, and Mercury gets a really important kill in Donut. Outside of that, that should have been CatEvil's round.
Ops in play. What's up? Oh, splash there. Ronan Baby actually finds Joking had gotten very aggressive up on ledge. Who has been getting very aggressive in mid just generally. So he is finally punished for it, and a lot of damage done onto both Mercury and Jam Young. Just through the spam and util. Totally need to make a sort of move here. Or maybe, actually, CatEvil's going to make the move. Oh, the timing. Is he actually going to find something off this? No. Oh, that couldn't have been worse.
I don't know why he had no info on middle. They were just got pushed back in cave. Moving out of Donut there was not it, G. Now Splashkey goes one further and deals with Mercury. I can't believe I only had this realization about G until just now. And now it's all I can think about. 5-on-2. This has to be a save for TYLOO. Can they go and get the AWP? Looks like it. Moji will go and grab it. Jam Young. Just trying to play Overwatch. Trying to be the bodyguard. I like that he hasn't immediately swapped to the AWP. He sort of just stands in on it. He's going to wait till the bomb explodes and then he'll grab it and run off.
That was a cacophony of errors. Catophony
A lot.
of errors. Yeah, I mean, it was just like, it was just one thing after another.
Also, I will say, Joking is doing the same thing every round. And that can become very predictable. If CatEvil go out middle and they'll see him up close, that's where he is every round.
Yeah, he's getting very active. Now you've saved an AWP and an M4. Well, actually, I managed to get an okay force. It's a little late on the call. Oh my god, they're just throwing stuff around. Fast boost? No, just fast boost. Which has a letter B in it. Ooh. You gonna peek back into this? Oh my god,
yes, he is.
You are! That's my G. Great opening kill. I can't believe he just crouch peeked back into that.
No, neither.
Gnarly.
And now he wants more. He's going to go over towards Cave and take the fight, and yeah, gets punished. Oh! And Jamyoung hits the deck as well. CatEvil looking stellar on this T side. I don't mind this rewalk from Joking in towards A main. But it's covered.
Oh, that was info as well. I think he saw him. Well, now he definitely knows. So
okay.
they're just immediately going to burst. A lot of damage done.
It's winnable.
Bomb's not down yet, so there's time, actually, on the clock available. A flash over to feign that he's going to be moving from ledge, but that's not the play. Bomb being planted. And there is going to slowly walk forward. He's going to walk through the smoke. Yeah. And stands in the flames. Oh my god, how is he still alive? Oh, the HE. 3 more damage to him. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Is he just gonna stick this?
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, he's... Oh, okay, the comms came through. That was not a default plant. I like the idea. The right play, but the sound good.
I was terrified the whole way through. He stood in the molly. He dodged the nade just about, and then he's jiggling Cave whilst reloading. And yet, he still nearly wins the round anyway. NT in the 1-on-2. Economy broken for TYLOO. And CatEvil, to be fair to them, they've actually looked pretty good when it comes to the structure of these rounds. Individuals are starting to warm up as well. Tan Xiaomei and Splashkey's been doing really decently. We're very impressed.
That's a missed elbow smoke. Actually, no, it's still an elbow smoke. That was a smoke, so he spread smoke. I got mad against the eco.
This time it isn't as expensive. Maybe Jamyoung and Moja can do something. Maybe the AWP walks into a USP. That'd be a pretty horrible reality, but he is clearing really effectively. Jamyoung now left completely on his own. Might get the best of one, but it's the dink and not the kill. Flawless for CatEvil. 6 rounds already on their T side and looking to build even more.
Yeah, see if TYLOO goes for any sort of change up. It's been rough around here. Everyone's performing pretty decently. Let's see. Forward position from Tan Xiaomei. Especially gets the first kill. And now Tan Xiaomei and Buick are going to head towards A together.
Yeah, so...
Look like the car.
It took me a while to get that. So TYLOO aren't throwing an instant elbow smoke.
Joking might not know them.
Yeah, but one of the teams should know them. Like,
I know them, so one of the teams should know them.
yeah, like I'm sorry, even if you're playing with a stand-in, they're spawn-based smokes. So you should just be deploying them whenever you can. And basically, I mean, yeah, Jokin might not know them, but at the same time, it's just cost him his life. These are they on a mega flank. And to be fair, it might come in and profit. Yeah, he's got rid of Jam Young. They're really neutralizing the amount of weaponry that can be brought forward here. Mercury's now smoked off B. It's like, well, hang on. Where am I supposed to go now?
They've lost both bomb sites. I would not hire them as bodyguards.
I think what we're seeing here is just a lot of decisiveness from CatEvil. Oh, that's clean. And everyone's stepping up. I think that's the most important thing. You've got Jam Young. Next highest is on 5. G has been really absent with the AWP, to be honest.
Yeah, he had that one round where he got the opening kill, but that was it. And then that round they ended up losing in the cave fight. You know you're up against fragile economies, so go for an execute. Yeah, I like it.
Also, the way TYLOO have been playing, they've only really showed aggression in towards mid and B. They've not really pushed A main all that much. There was one mid-round call in which they did it. This boost is perfect. Joking. Oh, adjusts. And he's been boosted up. They didn't expect that. Joking has hit 2 back on the 5-7, and he's got an AK.
We're back, Joking bros. Uh-oh. Oh, how? What? How? Okay, busy 85. Oh my lord. The Joking double was phenomenal, but then the P250 follow-up. Joking can now swing off G's contact. But he's trying to bait it out, but not even needed for the swing. Well, I liked it, but then they kind of mucked around a bit, didn't commit to it, and let the pistols destroy them.
Yeah. That P250 sequence was disgusting. Fair play. TYLOO, they steal that one away, and now they've got the point of taking 5. And given how much I've enjoyed the T half of CatEvil and how much I haven't really been a fan of the CT side here, for TYLOO running away with 5 feels brilliant. Great nade. That's what I'm talking about. Same thing every round. This time 3 in mid. And Mercury, he's not going to know what's up. Jam Young. Oh, a huge nade. And spam damage. Doesn't collect the kill, but weakens a lot of these players for CatEvil.
That's a really cool HE.
This is weird. Look at what the bomb is.
Okay. Yeah, he gets one with the AWP, make it 2. So that's support from long, but they've lost Mosier in middle. They don't need to commit. Yeah, and I think now that they've lost Splash Gear, they're just going to move. Oh, brave?
Why? You had the bomb.
Sometimes bravery is just stupidity. That's the bomb gone, and surely a 5th for TYLOO. Buick has a 1-on-3 on his hands. G with the AWP on the angle. Jam Young not far away. They got Joking down bottom lane. Everything is here to lock this in. The bomb even went forward into the mouth. Gonna go into the jaws of G. They'll be ready for the teeth. 7-5 half for TYLOO.
Mistakes made from both teams here, which kind of gets us basically at an equilibrium. CatEvil just edge just in front. 7-5 on the half. There's a lot of utility here for TYLOO on this T side, and currently everyone, apart from Ronan Baby, has just got Kevlar.
No, we've got Kit, late purchased. Jam Young holding the lion's share of utility. Well, that's actually, it's jogging around a little bit. They got enough for a full exec. Young B and Insta Red. Interesting. What purpose? Just to feign, maybe?
No,
I
I
don't
think I
know.
want to go donut. Oh.
No, I hope not, because there's 4 CTs in middle. BZA gets a double. That's a huge performance from him, but the bomb will make its way through.
It will, but look at this.
Ah,
Look,
everyone's
Moshe's
nowhere
out
near it.
A. Yeah,
Help him.
Joking's elbow. It's basically a 1-on-3 on site.
Oh my lord, G needs help. Stay alive, G. Oh no.
We can just defuse. They don't know this yet, but they could just stick the bomb.
They
Oh,
can't.
he is.
Well,
Why? Why, TYLOO? Please, someone explain to me why. Because I don't know.
the worst part about it is Mosier lives, but he didn't even buy armor, so it's not like he can then spend a tiny amount and get an AK or something.
It was all
Like-
horrible. It was all horrible.
Wow,
They bought smokes. It looked like they were going to go for an execute. They smoke off red room, but don't go mid.
This is like 5 ideas.
They find the opening kill, and then everyone lurks.
Kind of look like a face it round where everyone's kind of doing their own thing.
And then you've got the one random that's screaming. However, that's just me in the casting booth. Like, wow. You're right. That is a collection of individual ideas, and there is no team play. And TYLOO desperately need team play,
Well,
especially in a closed qualifier to compete in IEM Rio.
The 3 stack did their job. Traded out, got on the site successfully, got the bomb down. It was the 2 solos that were just off on their own little world. Maybe okay in a gun round, but not in a pistol. Oh, Ronan Baby peeks back into Mercury. Jamie gets info, so drops the smoke. They're gonna suspect Red Room is the play, and they're gonna converge on this position. Jan Young, this little dribble forward in the flash, gets the kill, but spotted and dealt with. Nuke needs to come up big, but the support's here, and the distraction is as well. Force buying into it. TYLOO can't quite get anything done.
Yeah, I don't mind the idea from TYLOO that they But the thing is, they're just being so loud about it. And rotates, communication, there's your difference to CatEvil. Really nice. And even just throwing in a flash in towards Red Room just delays TYLOO enough alongside the nade, where even if Tan Xiaomei falls, he's done his job because all the rotates are here and can clean up immediately. So suddenly you're looking at this on the face of it, and it's just pistols. Tan Xiaomei's found the opener. You're going to get 10 rounds here from CatEvil. They're looking really good, and TYLOO, just the ideas are there, but the execution is really flawed at the best of times.
CatEvil missed another elbow smoke this time. Sorry, they missed another mid smoke. This one was the elbow on CT. They missed the red one on the T side. No one's hitting the smoke today in middle, it feels. That one doesn't matter, because it's the eco. Just keep an eye on it. Because if it feels like middle is a mess for both these teams if they keep flubbing their util. Alright, that one looks okay. Let's keep an eye on it in the mini-map. Yeah, that one's on target. Default from TYLOO. Managed to scale ledge successfully with the cave smoke, so they can get control early. This all looks good. Where do they go from here? This is a nice little flash that goes straight into the mouth. Yeah, that's beautiful. Gonna force out the smoke, and now they can continue to scale if they wish to, but I think you just park choking here and work elsewhere now.
Good tag from Ronin Baby as he gets ahead of the info. Joking. Oh, can't win out that fight? I don't believe that. That's your lurk gone, and then that's all your map control gone. If you're TYLOO, you have to go B. Good molly to get space in towards cave, but CatEvil should be ahead of this.
Yeah, you really want to stand on the left side there for the right eye peak. If they just slow play like that, it's really hard to... I mean, obviously you got the danger of crossing left, but anyway, bursting into B. Leah tries to go through the smoke. Mercury will trade out, and Jam Young supports BZA, comes through, but Mercury's doing everything he can. It's a bomb to be planted. Tan Xiaomei looking like he wants to walk through the smoke, but he's going to find that it's fully there, and as the second one goes down, he spots nobody close. Buick spotted though. Mercury goes for the swing. I don't have the info on both these players. You can see Mercury's worried about this flank, so Tan Xiaomei currently has the element of surprise on his side. Swing now, and G hits the shot. Tan Xiaomei, 1v2, 1, and he hears the player go long. Tap on the bomb. Surely, is he just going to stick this? There's no way he gets away with it. Gets the kill, gets back on it, and there might just be enough time.
I think he's got it.
Down to the wire, but he pulls off the 1v2.
Yeah, really impressive. Tan Xiaomei, I was going to critique CatEvil quite heavily because they all burst through their own smokes that TYLOO put down short, long, and then they run through it, but there's no utility. Ronin Baby is forward-facing towards ramp to the point where you can drop flashes behind, and it won't affect him. Instead, they go contact. Tan Xiaomei plays that so perfectly, and I really like the idea as well from Biak, just to fire off some bullets, try and be a nuisance, and it looks like he was buying time for that flank. TYLOO had no idea, and Tan Xiaomei with a really important clutch to maintain this advantage for CatEvil, who are now 2 steps away from locking in a dominant ancient performance.
She gets the opening though. On BZA at long. Need to be able to capitalize on this. Mercury spots out one. Exchange of info. Ronin Baby falls off with the reload, maybe to fake out, but not gonna matter. 2-2 setup still lies in wait. Splash is just holding down with the AWP, and I think maybe you consider rotating Buick and just stacking B at this stage. Kind of got to make that gamble call or get information somewhere.
The thing is, you've seen nothing middle if you're CatEvil. You've now seen another smoke come forward and towards the site. Where are the rotates? Why is no one rotating? They're blocking each other in the molly. This is a disaster. 35 seconds. There are still no rotates. They're just going to get overwhelmed here. Ronin Baby finds the first kill. Are they ready for Tan Xiaomei? No. Tan Xiaomei's pushed ramp and got the bomb. How has this potentially worked out anyway? Tan Xiaomei can't find the kill. The rotate comes forward, but yeah, Mercury's ahead of it. It nearly becomes a disaster for TYLOO, but they're able to recover it. And finally, we get this rotate. Where have you been for the last 30 seconds?
Yeah, there was kind of two moves they could have made. They could have got aggressive in A main, which I think would have been the first port of call when you're in that 4v5. Especially when Splash was seeing nothing in middle. Or you just double up, you could push middle, or you just rotate. Like there's just, you can leave the AWP solo in Donut and you can kind of cover off both positions. You've just smoked A main, so you've kind of got this window where you can rotate that player before Splashka needs to start worrying about A main. Just feels like they could have made that step at any point. Even the AWP doesn't get saved. TYLOO, get a bit of breathing room potentially. CatEvil probably not investing here. No, just a light buy.
Yeah, I'm stunned. That one is comms, 100% for CatEvil. I don't mind this, just sort of a boost up for Tan Xiaomei over at A. You're putting a lot of players here. This is where you got undone by the P250 and 5-7 of TYLOO. So you feel like, hey, we can do this too. However, TYLOO has shown no presence towards A main whatsoever apart from a late lurking player. So with this same default again, it doesn't feel like they're going to go away anytime soon. Unless Jokin hits a really good timing. Molly actually halts his progression, but with that Molly, they're trying to disguise that he's in there in the first place.
Yeah, see, that's the good spot to be sitting. You can also jiggle for info. He might get cleared here.
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah.
Oh. He does not have much luck on these mid lurks. And Xiaomei finds one. The big problem for CatEvil is B is completely open. And TYLOO, Mercury should be taking this space momentarily, so he'll find it clear. That's going to allow the bomb through.
Oh, that's a missed smoke.
So many players here. There's a chance for them. He looks to me really late on the approach.
Oh.
Spam onto Mercury. That's a bit of damage. He needs to be careful. That flank is on its way. Hewitt does find success from ledge. Traded out by the AWP, and I know where it is. Mercury lies in wait. Mercury strikes. Brennan Baby now is looking a lot less doable. The sling on the MP9 can't get it done. TYLOO will bring it through, but by the skin of their teeth.
And then some. Unlucky for CatEvil because they lined up in the Mercury spray. That was a 4-on-2 they just recovered as well, TYLOO. So well played. That was just the sort of partial half investment, though. Now you've got all the rifles out. No AWP for Splashkey, quite notably. G still has his, which is a pretty big boost for TYLOO. And to be fair to G, he has come back into this game. He was looking a little bit shaky. Mercury just gets dinked for a wild spam off Ronin, baby. Oh, but it goes the other way.
How does he live? Good lord. Tan Xiaomei has been quite passive in Donut. In fact, CatEvil's mid approach is almost the polar opposite of TYLOO, who were arguably too active. It does mean that TYLOO are constantly getting this space in middle.
Well, just everywhere.
Yeah, it's true, actually. This is a funky little bait setup, isn't it? All right. Oh.
Oh.
Unlucky. But the bait works. So, something.
That's an important kill. And okay, TYLOO looking to reset, but this is why Tan Xiaomei, it's good that he is passive. Drops the smoke, will back off, and suddenly TYLOO have to go through red room. They don't like that.
Or do they?
Okay, I don't hate that. That's quite, I like that.
Yeah, they find a different way through. Just knock the door down. Tanjame gets into temple. Joking is looking at the floor so that he avoids a flashbang and can see any feet that come his way. Smoke fades, and he doesn't get the kill. PCA slings around the corner. Jam Young pinched and punched. G needs to go big, and he's gone massive. A double. One more for him. Tanjame has to walk once again into the den of G. Nice wide swing, forcing off the angle. The Tech 9 comes out. He can't adjust. And Tanjame, who has been so good for CatEvil, will be the one that delivers them map point.
Yeah, unlucky G. But Tanjame plays it perfectly. We saw just sort of towards the end of the first half, a player from CatEvil just jiggle G. And you shouldn't be doing that with an AWP. It should always be the wide swing, and then you put him under pressure. That's exactly what Tanjame just did. Also collects the AWP to give over to Splashkey. For TYLOO, they got the bomb down, but suddenly they're on Galils and AKs. So they're still doing okay, but they now need to win 5 in a row.
Yeah. That is the difficulty. Splashkey can make a splash. Oh,
Oh,
ew,
how?
Ooh.
Every round, whether it's Cave or whether it's Donut, there's a ridiculous amount of spam walking through. We've seen this Molly before, we've seen this play. Surely CatEvil know that Joking's here.
He just was in the same spot. Joking was like 6-1 at one stage. And that was like 7-17. What a clear. Jam Young does not stop moving.
Yeah, they saw running baby cross. They saw his leg. It's a bit unfortunate.
Smoke
Nice
missed.
Molly. Just a little bank off. But you're right, yeah, smoke missed. It gives Tanjame a little bit of room. Full blind. If he just pushes this smoke, weirdly enough, that might be really effective. Tanjame walks in and denies the bomb.
Could have got the multi, but would have had to have let the bomb go down. Mozio catches BZA on that boost up. And now it looks a little bit more tricky, but with such low HP, there's definitely a world, but I think they're going to disengage. Bjork's just seeing if anyone's going to cross his line of sight, but they're not going to give him anything. Splash is already out of that. So call it an 8th.
I don't hate the save, but I also wouldn't have minded if they gave it a look in. They had a nade that they could have put to default. That would have killed Mosier. You had Smoke, Molly that could have gone towards Ramp or Cave respectively. Like, there was a world. And the AWP even had a kit. But they decided to play the conservative approach. They want to save. They'll concede. They'll give TYLOO that 8th round. And to be fair, if they did lose their weaponry, their money isn't in the best state of affairs anyway. Surely you force around this though if you're CatEvil. Because you can't buy into the next anyway. I actually don't like that they haven't bought here, because to me that indicates that they will probably buy into the next, and they're not going to have everything at their disposal. Weirdly enough, mismanaged economy is one way to get TYLOO back in this game.
Yeah, they're only on first stage. Well, maybe they can get something done with the weapons they have. The AK is boosted here, so Tanjamate's going to drop the smoke, fall back, be very loud about it.
Oh, that smoke is horrible.
Yeah, it's not quite giving him what he wanted. You want that little bit of gap over the top that you can peek over. Now you've kind of got this AK sitting here that's been
Not
negated.
doing anything, yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to dismount. Silently, that's kind of nifty. I like the way they did that. This is good. They're going to get aggressive. Unfortunately, the line that Mosey is holding is pretty hard to deal with. And, okay. AK revealed. They're going to split A. There's no follow-up from CatEvil. They didn't see any of these TYLOO players, so they've expertly navigated this. Certainly going to get this bomb down freely. And imagine the AK and AWP will have to save again. Which,
You imagine that,
if
but I
you
don't
keep
know.
those two alive, the buy is actually not bad into the next.
No, they're going for this. Perfect. And now you don't. Surely, yeah. Splashkey needs to run off. I'm glad he is.
Rona
No,
Baby needs to make sure that this all is kept alive.
Yeah. I really don't like the buy into the next round. I think you can give TYLOO 10.
Yeah, this is the thing. If they just not gone for that, or at least not committed the AK, it's a really good buy because you can drop 2 rifles. And then you could have bought one, and it would have been reasonable. You can't buy this. You just can't buy this. They have to eco this one. So it's basically the same round again, but slightly worse.
Okay, I'm glad they're not. Yeah, Deagle's fine. Whatever. Like, this is fine. I was just really concerned they were going to put all of their money in, because then if they lose that, you're then playing for OT. Like, that's the ramifications of it. So I'm glad CatEvil are just sort of managing their finances. Flashbang play, spam on Joking, or misses. Joking spam nearly connects, but now you know that's where the AWP is. So you can probably just run it straight into A, and they are. Tanjiao Mei right next to Joking. It's so close. Smoke fade. Who's going to favour this? Probably the pistol, right?
Yeah.
And BZA's got another. Hang on a sec. This is a 3-on-3. The AWP trying to get involved. Does leg jam Young. That's important. That nade could do all of the damage, or it could break the smoke. Remember, Tanjiao Mei's alive.
Yeah, Tanjiao Mei, he's the one that brings this round back for CatEvil after they lost the AWP.
It's a good freeze.
Oh, the HE doesn't hit the target. And all it does really is let them know that they still haven't moved from Donut. Bomb to be planted. No! What? Where's the cover? A freebie gifted over.
You go B here, surely. But you don't know about CT is the issue.
They're sweating. Jam Young.
Now you know.
Yeah, okay. Oh, the Deagle. Yeah, okay. All good. Jam Young bails them out with the kill on the Tanjiao Mei, who got a little bit too curious. So we do find ourselves on 10 for TYLOO.
You got to remember, though, that is one AWP, all pistols, that make that look doable in the 2-on-2. Now CatEvil have everything. TYLOO, 2 steps away from forcing overtime. CatEvil just need 1 round to close their map pick. They were looking really good for it. TYLOO have made a late-stage recovery in this second half. Finances have also helped them out. G swings, spots a player, deep right, but Ronin Baby gets out. I can't believe how passive this is, again, from CatEvil.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same setup each round. Tanjiao Mei sits in Donut, drops the smoke if they contact. Pyuk just jiggles A main. No one at all keeps account of middle outside of this jiggle from Tanjiao Mei, but they only make a move if he gets flashed off, which he does every round, and drops the smoke. This is literally how every round has started when they've had all guns out.
Good idea for CatEvil to actually sort of push the extremity for a moment. You saw the Ronin Baby, BZA were thinking about it, and now they're doing it over at A2. The issue is, Mosier is holding for this.
Yeah, but for 2. So this should be... In fact, if it's kill for the CTs, it's fantastic.
I like the decision here to go Donut. This is nice.
Pyuk can sit in A main. Okay, no. Tanjiao Mei is going to come back and join up with him. So it's a good setup for CatEvil. You might not be anticipating 2 players here. You only saw 1. He smoked to CT. Actually, it doesn't land great. See, they're feeling uncomfortable in this post plant, only positioning towards Donut and Sight, and now they swing in tandem. Ronan, Buick, and BCA getting a kill. Jam Young is alone. Jam Young needs to do everything. He's trying his darndest, but it was just a bit too tall an order. So it takes a minute, but CatEvil will take their map pick of Ancient, 13-10.
Yeah, impressive from CatEvil right at the end, and it was exactly as you mentioned. They weren't ready, TYLOO, for the second player in A main. They never saw Buick. So as a result, you've got him just swinging off the contact. I really like the fact that Joking has clearly spotted the shadow in Temple, fires off a couple of shots, and the Temple player goes, okay, well, I have to swing this. The A main player, Tanjiao goes, and then Buick is...
Plays over and over again. We saw it on the T side as well, right? Where kept getting posted in red like 3 rounds in a row and met the same fate each time. So, yeah, hopefully on Nuke, their map pick, maybe he'll feel a little bit more comfortable. We'll see. Yeah, Jam Young can't do it all. G had a resurgence. That first half was also fairly absent. So TYLOO on the T side. Mazia with a set of util HE to blow the door. Flashbang to allow entrance smoke for main, presumably. Gonna drop all of this util. Jam Young takes the opener. That was in garage, and they drop straight into main. The dual Berettas under pressure. Jam Young with a double up. Mercury with the fadeaway. This might be a very quick pistol round. Looking like it's going to be done and dusted in a matter of moments. Jam Young and Mercury do it all between them.
Much better from TYLOO. You've got Jam Young getting the pick in garage, and they just scale in towards main. Everyone comes out hot off the back of the main contact. CatEvil can't handle it, and even then, when they push through ramp in towards radio, 3, 2, 1, both players swing together from TYLOO. They give CatEvil no chance. And the thing that worries me about this map for CatEvil, especially on their CT side, is that Ancient was really passive. And it feels like they might give a lot of map control over here to TYLOO. And the one thing you don't want to do is give over a lot of map control to TYLOO on Nuke specifically, because they are historically a really, really strong team on this map. They will punish everything and anything. It's a fun stack.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, Splashky's even going for like the nutmeg.
That's fun. What a cool way to layer it. The unfortunate thing with this stack is it's never going to win a round. You know, it's nice to have one of those stacks where it can be set up to actually win a round. At most, you'll get a lurk. Really? There's that lurk. Now we can exit. I'm young. Oh, you know,
Beautiful.
he could have gone for a little burst to secure that, but no, he went for the full-on spray. Honestly, though, that got fairly expensive. Like, it was 3 players.
Yeah, that is true. You take that if you're CatEvil. However, I will also take a Jam Young spray transfer masterclass. That was really nice. He holds like 30 bullets and he gets all 4 of them. 7 and 1. He did do this on Ancient though. This was Jam Young first few rounds on Ancient. Need everyone to be a little bit more consistent, especially when Joking's performance could drop off at any moment. Oh. BZA just walks outside. Gives up the opening kill they'd found. Boost up. Oh, Tanjiao will drop the incendiary and fall back. That nade, flush straight on him. That's massive damage. Has scared them off B.
Yeah, they're just gonna leave. There's only one player in the A side itself. Björk sits at the back of Silos, support in heaven. So Splashkit might be tested. TYLOO playing with CatEvil. Not letting them know exactly what's going on, but with nobody spotted and the jiggle may not see anyone, Tanjiao May's going to take next contact. Oh, how does Jam Young adjust there? I feel like he was dead to rights, and now Joking's lurk is going to find full effect. Perfectly played. This one will be a third for TYLOO.
Yeah, just play with rotates. Joking now even being used as a lurk. It did look like he was walking through Hell window, but he was walking through the wrong window that wasn't broken, but he sorted that out. He was able to get the kill. Might even find another. Clean from Joking. Now for Biak. It's an AK that's retrieved. The only kill in the round found for CatEvil was the opening. That was a 5-on-4 they failed to convert and failed to have any sort of substance in the round beyond that.
Terrorists win.
That's a great start to the T side. Hold on to one AK. Easier, the only one that's really found impact so far for CatEvil. Very slow start to affairs. Just like maybe TYLOO just took a little bit to wake up in the server today. You know, the slow start on Ancient. We're able to pull it back towards the end but couldn't close. Now, they're all fired up on their pick. York's going to try and get active with the AK. I like it. Charging in and looking forward. The flashbang to set him up.
Oh.
Nice adjustment down onto Mercury. And a smoke lands at the perfect time. Tan Xiao Mei with the M4 picked up from the corpse finds kill as well. All that was invested was a couple of flashbangs and a couple of pistols, and they've got themselves in a 5-on-3, but still favoring TYLOO with the weaponry, with the utility, with the armor. They just need to find the gap and not walk into the crosshairs of CatEvil.
Yeah, but look at Tan Xiao Mei. Backed off all the way into secret now. And here, if you're TYLOO, you're worried about where they've gotten off to. Where's the next move of aggression? You've re-cleared outside. Are you ready for secret? Joking's going to be used as sort of a first warning here. Now has another look. Jamyang could get caught off with the bomb. This is the scary moment here for TYLOO. Tan Xiao Mei walks away. They don't see him. And suddenly BZA caught off from ramp. Jiang Yang can find Tan Xiao Mei. All the kills are moving forward back into TYLOO. A 2-on-2. It's still winnable because Splashkey moves back with the CZ.
Holy.
And then taps out Mojia for the final kill. That is ridiculous for the CZ.
No one even uses that gun anymore. What? That's outrageous. Of all the players that were alive during that round for CatEvil, I was not expecting the most impact to come out of a CZ at the tail end there. That second tap was disgusting. That's a way to get your first round on the CT side. Beautifully setting up the opening pick and then, well, bit of magic. Trying to burst into A. Oh, Puke just not clued in at all. Sleeping at the wheel in automatic movements. Well, after that fantastic round before, it's done. It's dusted.
If I'm being genuinely honest with you, I think TYLOO can just run A for the rest of the half. Because this A defense does not look good whatsoever out of CatEvil. And all their hard work they just did in that previous round's undone, and they've got to do it again. Splashkey could get an AWP if he wanted to. 2900 loss. Yeah, they're just... Fiuk's got an M4, and that's it. Splashkey's got Armored Eagle to get an AWP for the next. CatEvil have to try and do it again with the Soul Rifle and pistols.
Well, they did it before, so... Can't quite hit the flick, but on the second time of asking, Ronin Baby finds the head of Mercury. G-Low as well. He's forced off by the molly. Imagine if, after the round before, this is the way they get their second round. They are going to continue to scale, which is the right play at the moment, as the CTs haven't budged. G clears a lot of space. They're going to depart. Interesting. Remember, Buick
Haven't
has
given
this
them anything,
M4.
though. Where'd you go? So the bomb Oh, okay, they're gonna go heaven. This is the right move. Jam Young as well. Oh dear. Doesn't quite clear, however, that is a whiff and a half from Tan Zhao Mei. And suddenly you might expect these players now to be close going to main. But you won't expect Joking that is in heaven. Lobby push is common, it's expected. The USP actually gets the kill. A 3-on-3, weirdly enough. But it should be fine for TYLOO.
Yeah, Fio could stay on site, but you understand why he makes that move. There's still a little while, though. With those 2 rifles, 1 armored. Jam Young's angle is perfect, though. Oh, G actually hits that shot. Okay, a little less shocking. Jam Young. Oh, no, actually, again, G takes the kill. Well recovered. You can see how that one could have fallen apart. Crazy it's against these half-buys that they just slow it down and make it look scary. Get the AWP out for Splashka, who's going to have no one on the T side to contest with. So maybe now we'll see a little bit of excitement from the CT squad. Mercury going very fast across, and it's going to scale successfully.
Yeah, adding pace is definitely the right ingredient here for TYLOO, because CatEvil just can't handle it. Splashka's even offset by the molly miss shot. Needed that to connect on Joking. Instead it doesn't. TYLOO back off regardless. They've taken ramp. Joking will fall, but Tan Zhao Mei's down B. So too is Ronin baby. Buyuk, whilst he has done his job, the rotates are just so far away that AWP is in the open.
Oh!
Why did Splashkey commit onto that, though? Because now it's a 2-on-2. Sick shot with the AK. But again, unnecessary.
Night, and Ronin baby takes both. So they recover from Splashka's fall into the site. Yeah, TYLOO had a great position in the 5-on-4. Joking tries to flash himself out. I think if he'd thrown the molly and the flash, he could have disengaged. Or he could have just sat there, to be honest. He was locking that AWP in. So he didn't actually need to move at all. He could have just stayed in that corner, I think, would have been the better play. But he felt like he needed to get out to group up with the team. And then Buick able to then swing in and get a double is huge. And you feel like that's enough. Mercury almost brings it back, but that plant in the corner, not expecting the double push. How they take their first time out. And their money is reduced to a Tech 9 for Mosier. Everyone else is cool. Well, I don't think he's cool. I think he's pretty cool, but you know, financially sound. Which is cool. You know?
You okay? I think what's good here for CatEvil is we've now seen multiple individuals step up in a big way. And Tan Zhao Mei, not quite online, but there it is. Spam through, finds Joking. Mercury with the instant trade, though. Flashbang, brilliant. But it also blinds Mercury. Important fight one out by TYLOO. A 3-on-3. A gap in the smoke, potentially for Buick to work with. Is holding for Mercury's climb and clamber over to potentially towards heaven. Mercury should be clearing this. Crouches. Doesn't deal with him, but Jam Young on the instant follow-up. BZA is now cleared in towards lobby. With G remaining silent, you imagine they're going to root together. And actually, yeah, head secret.
These situations on Nuke are actually some of my favorites in CS, where you just don't know who's going to win it out because it all comes down to the timing and the approach. But with Bezier going to T-Roof, you're now highly favoring TYLOO, who are grouped, because even if you go 1-for-1 on Ronin baby, the rotation is so far away that in the post plant you'll feel very good for the T side. However, in dark, there's maybe... Okay, if it gets planted default, then there's not really a chance for Ronan Baby to be disruptive, but if he scales through to Astralis, no. He's going to plant in the smoke. Ronan Baby deny. He's going to try. Oh, almost on the mark. And now they know his position. This is maybe the worst case for him, but can he delay long enough to allow the rotation? That's the key play here. Good damage on the Jam Young. And again, staying alive, staying present. And there's that rotation. Now it's on the Jam Young, and he goes down to Ronan Baby, who just plays enough time to allow that rotation.
Yeah, I was actually kind of worried when Ronan Baby just starts swinging and even tries to deny the bomb planter through the smoke. But in actual fact, TYLOO, it's their mistake because they don't just race him down. They don't hunt him. And of course, they don't know where that second player is in BZA, in amongst all of this. But if you got a kill isolated, they should probably try and take it. You see that Jam Young was thinking about it, but then G sort of backed off. So suddenly you're in a position where you're allowing Ronan Baby to buy so much of that time. He can swing on his tempo, his timing, and CatEvil can win the round.
Bomb plant actually gives them a good little buy here. G again with an opener. Ronan Baby.
Oh.
Ah! He's good. He's good, but now they have ramp control. Splashgate will try and step in. Careful now. Let them know he's here. Oh, my lord. Lucky Mercury, yeah. Actually a dink somehow from Splashgate in that situation. Buick needs to leave. This can still get funky fresh because the bomb's here on the Tech 9. Ah, timing eludes Buick.
It's one of those, again, though, if you're Buick, where you've made a really good decision to go in towards hut, but do you need to expose yourself to like 4 angles there when you push out in towards lobby? Especially when your teammates, again, are just so far away. It's all of these individual errors from both of these teams that are just sort of giving rounds over to the other. It's almost, well, it's not almost, it is, it's frustrating to watch at times, but TYLOO, you feel like they earned that round anyway with the ramp control that they took. The fact that Splashka couldn't get the kill back on Mercury. And Ronan Baby just left to sort of clutch up. Tanjao May not having the same impact as he did on Ancient. TYLOO are going to find 6 rounds on this T side as well with Nuke. This map going a lot better for them.
We're gonna have another one of these funky buys with an AK and then pistols. No, we're gonna have a timeout to discuss this. It's a lot of chatter. What do you reckon? Yeah.
What do I reckon about what? What they're talking about?
Yeah, just
I
make up a
don't-
scenario.
Okay, well, one of them probably mistypes tack. And so someone had to then quickly type it immediately. And then TYLOO were like, haha, because they can't spell tack.
They're a tick.
Yeah, then CatEvil were
This
like,
one went
guys,
toe.
that's so mean. You're already beating us. Like, why are you now just being horrible? Then TYLOO were like, I'm so sorry. Here, we'll use our tack. I don't know. Can we move on?
I think they're just typing meow to each other. That's gonna be my headcanon.
Oh, because CatEvil.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Do you know, Oh, actually, hold up.
Oh!
Oh, okay,
He
it's all
needed
good.
that. Yeah, go on. Did I know what?
Do you know the sad Billie Eilish meow 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 song?
No.
You've never seen those AI generated cats on TikTok
I don't have TikTok.
or Insta Reels?
I'm pure.
Yeah, so there's these people generate these like scenarios with these AI generated cats, where they tell like a really sad story about like the Cataby driving and like a drunk driver like knocks them off the road and like
What?
their like wife dies and they go to the funeral and it just shows their whole life, but it's all just like AI generated cats, and it's
Right.
always accompanied by the Billie Eilish song, but it's the one from Barbie.
No.
What? Have you seen the Barbie
No.
movie?
I don't
What?
actually. All I watch genuinely is Counter Strike.
Okay, well
And
anyway.
I don't mean that like cringe. Like I just don't. I haven't seen. I don't think I've watched my TV or I've got on Netflix in like a year and a half.
Right. Well, she had a hit song called "What Was I Made For" for the Barbie
Okay.
soundtrack. The story now kind of loses a bit of gravitas because you don't know the song.
The thing is,
but-
all your stories always lose gravitas because I don't understand the
Yeah, well,
references.
anyway,
We need to have
the song-
meetings
the
about
song
this. You need
goes-
to tell me.
meow 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 meow.
What?
Meow 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 meow. Anyway, God, this story sucks. It would have been a really good story if you had any of the context clues. I'm never talking to you again.
Fair enough. Take it away.
All right, guns back out now. Ooh, no. Spotted each other, but spray from the AK of Mozia does a little bit more. It's an opening kill for TYLOO. Hanshame, who was phenomenal on Ancient, has been a little less impactful here. Always the one that has to drop down and block off Secret. Did a crazy performance in that opening map. 1.69 rating.
Nice. Jokin has done this every round. Has just taken space outside so deep, and Ronin Baby will come back and account for it. That's a big fine, but firstly, are you ready for Jam Young? No. Secondly, G's found another kill, and suddenly all the kills are falling in favor to TYLOO. This is an 8-3 half so far. They're looking night and day compared to what they did on Ancient.
Yeah, you can just tell they're so much more comfortable here on Nuke. Sort of map where these riflers have a lot more space, particularly on the T side, to kind of dictate the game themselves, especially against a team that's, again, playing without their star AWPer, right? That's the big missing piece here.
Yeah, I mean, TYLOO are missing a pretty big piece as well, a fifth.
Yeah, well, that's true, but like all their big players are here, you know what I mean? Like, you imagine whoever their fifth end up being isn't going to be a star rifler or their AWPer, just because of the players they already have.
Yeah, who's IGLing on this team?
That's a great question.
Need to figure that out.
Looks like it's Jam Young, actually. I think he took over that role.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously...
I mean, it hasn't impacted his individual, I suppose.
Yeah.
One minute left. Room outside again for TYLOO. They've got it open, but it feels like it's just going to be an APOP.
Here we go. Buick on fire from Mustang. And she stays alive for a reasonable amount of time, but can't get anything done off it. And yeah, bursting a day looks good. Tanjal May, is this going to be another hero moment from him? What's an event? They know he's here? Oh, now they do. And G will clear him 9-3 halves. TYLOO run them over.
Whilst the cats might have looked evil on Ancient, here on Nuke they're looking all cuddly, soft, warm, squishy, and TYLOO have just stamped on them. 9-3 on that T side, and now we are moments away probably from Mirage.
I hated that visual.
Yeah, meow meow, meow meow, sad song.
I would meow meow. Meow 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 meow. All right, let's go.
Please never do that again.
Dualies, flash, banger. Let's hit it. Ooh. Gonna get this is to deny a fast 8 hit. Yeah, must be. They're going ramp. Double layering here. Oh, Ronan, baby, let's go. Sick double. Joking, though, timed him with one of his own. Answers in kind, but he's put down. So 3-on-2 for CatEvil.
All right, this pistol's exciting. Tan Xiaomei is also in the corner, and whilst I'm trying to warn TYLOO, I don't think they're aware. Suddenly, Mercury will go outside, spots one player heaven. So that means that Mojia can remain, and if he pushes Squeaky right now, I don't think Tan Xiaomei is going to be aware. Tan Xiaomei is holding all this, but the Dualies will get the best of him. And Mercury's flanking and strikes down onto another. BZA has the understanding of where both players are. That's a cracking shot on Mercury, but the Dualies run him over. That pistol round was really cool, but it's TYLOO that come away with it in the end.
Yeah, unlucky for CatEvil, because I feel like they did everything right, but yeah, just couldn't handle it in the post-plant. Mozia with the Dualies gets it done. I shot into the jumping player in heaven, but not quite enough. Allow that 1v1 to formulate. So double digits for TYLOO, win on the pistol. CatEvil aren't even going to force him to it. That's crazy. Surely you force this.
Yeah.
A 1v1 and you planted the bomb?
Yeah.
That's like 98% of the time a force. Like, we're in that weird 2% territory.
You're also losing 10-3.
Yeah, like there's so many reasons why you. It's crazy they haven't forced this.
It's actually probably game losing that they haven't. Because they're giving themselves not a lot of wiggle room to work with, just sort of in the rounds outside of the full bite. Let's see what they can make of it, though. Splashka's made his way towards main. So too is BZA. They're now patrolling outside. However, Splashka's been spotted. And that wasn't by your garage player or your main player. That was from G, outrange. Jam Young will get the best of Ronin, baby. So this time, favourable for TYLOO out ramp.
Okay, they've crossed. Just about. Splashka cops a little bit of damage in his weight. Mercury will be down to meet them and is ahead of it. I don't think there's a way CatEvil wins this. Well, it would start with Mercury going down, but he's going to leave. Jam Young slides in. Yeah, you're not anticipating him here. Perfectly played. Somehow he even gets that third kill. It didn't even show a wallbang, so that's wild to me, but nice quad from Jam Young. There's a 3.0 KD. Now we have that bit away from TYLOO taking Nuke.
Yeah, Jam Young, this is his best map. 21-7, looking fantastic. CatEvil, this has to be it. Limited utility after this outside cross, so they're trying to invest everything into it. Tan Xiaomei will cross with the bomb. A blow on one of these smokes is just going to delay. CatEvil will eventually make it down. There's no rotates currently here for TYLOO, so if they move fast, they might have a bomb site.
Yeah, G is going to move over to ramp, but they're not moving anyone down. That's crazy. Just gonna chill out. Really not rotating a split. Double Mosey is considering. No, he's just going close to vent.
Here's the doors open now.
Now
surely.
they know. Now they move. Yeah. So bombs be planted. G tries to get in, and in fact, Eagle. His sidearm gets the kill. Look, was he spotted? No. Weirdly, they run towards the vent, then they run away. This is a peculiar retake, but now they're in position in secret. They can start to take the space. Buick close in the vents. Looking to swing. Joker gets one. Mercury gets another. One back to Splash Cat. Tanjal May hits the headshot on the jumping player, but he's overwhelmed by the sheer quantity. So that will be 12 for TYLOO.
Clean retake. It did look a little bit messy, but the decision not to go down vent was actually the correct one. Because suddenly they can swing in from secret together. The player on vent that rotates, Buick, just doesn't find anything. They needed to get kills there, and CatEvil just look completely lost on Nuke. But this is one-sided. It was not this way when these two teams last played against each other. TYLOO looked revitalized, and they looked poised to send us to Mirage.
Yeah, certainly seems it. CatEvil, not really much to say. Outside. Choking is at red. He's having a much better map as well, 12-7. Might be in trouble here. Red Baby looked like he was going to swing it. They do suspect that a player could be in play at red, but they're going to creep closer to main, and the smoke will fade shortly. Choking, going to get shot in the side of the head shortly any moment. There it is. Mercury, good for one. CatEvil find themselves in a man advantage.
Are you ready for Mojo at the back of the site? Well, they've actually just left him. So G silenced at heaven. They'll now take this space. The molly at back site actually might be a little bit of misinfo, but Mojo was looking at Hut. Gets spotted out by the main players. They can all now swing on him. It'll be Buick to do it. And now if you're Jam Young, you're saving. So CatEvil will stay alive for at least one more round here.
Yeah, we extend play by an extra round. But with Jam Young surviving... Oh, Bomb wasn't actually with them, but with Jam Young surviving, they'll have plenty of money into the next round. So it doesn't get any easier. Gotta preserve that KD when you're 22 for 8.
$126 ADR as well.
Yeah, I wonder if they are looking actively for a new IGL, or if Jam Young's going to permanently take on this role.
I'm not sure. It's working out okay on... To be honest with you, the way that I'm looking at this from TYLOO, don't get angry at me, TYLOO fans, it is that the strats aren't actually the issue. It's more the team play and the coordination. I know that's difficult when you are playing with your analyst, but at the same time, these players have got an awful lot of experience, and Ancient didn't look tidy when it came to trade spacing, where it came to just individuals performing almost for themselves rather than for the collective good of the team. And we saw that quite a lot on Ancient, where individuals just sort of walk out. Remember that pistol round on T side? I do. That was interesting. So here, this looks a lot more refined. It looks a lot more reformed because they've got that sort of confidence playing on their map pick. But despite that, they just need to carry that same level of certainty because they are a good team. These individuals are brilliant. I just think they need to not shoot themselves in the foot because currently TYLOO's biggest enemy, as it has been for maybe 4 months, 6 months, has been themselves.
G gets an opening. Mercury is going to smoke off the entrance to B. And actually just spams out Tanjal May. So 5 on 3. TYLOO in prime position to close this one convincingly. Jam Young, the player that CatEvil will have to get past if they want to stay alive, which is a tall task with how this has been going thus far. Flash forward, doesn't quite hit him, gets a little bit of damage off, but has to fall off. Joking in Hell is there to make sure they can't extend further. Now finding that kill. CatEvil don't have a clear path to go. Flash forward, Joking dodges it. Get the kill. Kind of forced to go lower at this stage, but you got Jam Young to deal with still. Mozilla can come very quickly. And yeah, it's a tough one, especially with Jam Young hitting shots like that. He was already ready for the third. Splash Gap, 1v4, stand in, has to do it all, and he's gonna get denied from doors, you think. Immediately a dink and a follow-up for Mercury. 13-4, TYLOO make it look easy.
Yeah, much better from TYLOO. Was really impressed with that performance, and that is sort of what they need to carry through in all their maps. We now go to Mirage, and this is a really interesting one, sort of up for debate, because what you've got here, now you're being tested with this. I really do think TYLOO will take this, and I think they'll take it quite dominantly.
All right, well, let's see how it pans out on the server. As we get to the fly over the beautiful B-bomb side of Mirage, everyone's favorite position to play in Counter-Strike. Into the action we go. Flashbang, chopped over to Splashket, as we have TYLOO on the T side, and if it's anything like their Nuke T side, expect a lot of pace.
Yeah, Molly, didn't actually go into window, but it doesn't matter because dinks are coming back and forth. Jam Young just decapitates Splashket. And you're in a really good position now if you're TYLOO. A 4-on-3. Ronin Baby will find one kill on towards short. This is the bomb, so that could be quite dangerous, but Motion will get out of dodge, and Mercury was in the window the whole time. They now know where both of these players are, but Ronin Baby finds another kill, but Jam Young takes it away. But Buick can smoke off the bomb. This round has still got a little bit of legs to it, and you can see the flashing just on the left-hand side. As he moves over, G's actually really loud, and that nearly gives over the kill back. What on earth, TYLOO?
They did get the bomb on Jam Young. Buick, what are you up to? Charging in and dead. I loved watching that round because every kill we saw from the player getting instantly headshot. And that's not shade in the Observer. That was just like how it played out because it felt like the CT or the T was going to be the one that won out the duel, but the swings and the one-taps was so good. Particularly from Jam Young and Mercury. I felt like their two taps were really sick, but yeah, that one starts fast. Almost falls out of hand. They almost let that one slip, but they do bring it back.
That's the most important thing. And now there's Eco. Evil. TYLOO, it's all about just making sure these rounds are clean. So you can get a little bit of a foundation early. Just going to play it slow, going to play it patient. They're going to wait to see if anyone's going to over-aggress from CatEvil. And judging by the fact what we've learned about CatEvil in this series so far, I don't think that's happening.
No. Pistols all about. But not expecting... Oh, PCA. Missed the timing as they go past short. She catches one at bench. There's another there, lying in wait. Saint-Germain trying to be a little cheeky. He's going to get dinked through the bench, and that's going to let them know he was home. Oh, I thought Jam Young got that kill for a second. Sorry, G got the kill, but Jam Young cleans house, and that one's easy as you like it. Don't lose a single player.
Perfect. We also saw just on Nuke those top side hits, the aggressive executes are working really well for TYLOO. Wouldn't surprise me if we sort of get something in that nature. Probably not in this round, because the mid default's been working and CatEvil now needs to pose sort of a reaction. But I wouldn't mind just sort of like a punchier play onto the site for TYLOO, because it's when they go together, because they're almost forced to in the execute. That's where they do their best work. Nade doesn't affect Mercury. Flashbang encounters really good. Tanjiao Mei isn't spotted, and yet Mercury gets a kill and backs off. Tanjiao Mei is playing the long game and needs to come into the fashion and just get spammed out by Mercury. That is ridiculous.
Not the start to the gun rounds that CatEvil was hoping for.
Oh, how's he alive?
That's just not fair. 2 HP. Buick gets burned into a headshot from Jam Young. Ronin Baby's about to get sideswiped. No, actually does win out that fight. Surprisingly, it's not an instant headshot from Jam Young, but where he doesn't get the instant headshot, as he is able to slide in. So, yeah, I'm starting to think your prediction looking pretty good about this TYLOO Mirage.
They're just gonna be like whole W merchants, and CatEvil aren't gonna be able to deal with it. The individuals are not on the same level as TYLOO, and they've also had 2 maps to warm up, and they're feeling really confident after just battering CatEvil 13-4 on Nuke. Jamyoung 5-1. Jamyoung's been in this form all series. Thing is, as well, is that CatEvil tried to go heavy middle, and they got overwhelmed. In fact, no kills were found in mid from CatEvil. And it feels like that, again, we're putting pressure here. If you're TYLOO, in the next round, that would be the perfect one to pull out one of these, like, fast A-pops. Because CatEvil was still adjusting towards mid, because all they've seen from TYLOO is mid control. Even on the pistol, it was mid control.
Well. Run, baby. Looking for a fancy deagle. They don't need a hunted eagle, but I feel like they will.
Let them know.
Yeah, they are letting them know. G lets them know. 4-0. Ooh. But now, guns again. AWP out for Splash Cav. Need to see some impact from it because didn't see it on Nuke at all.
Yeah, definitely needs to. And G remains on the Galil. Is the same mid default for a Splashka. Over at Ticket. He's playing really passively. You sort of expect that kind of CatEvil. Mercury, though, over the top of the
Come on,
box. Man. Fair enough. I mean, why would you need to adapt when they can't sort of pose any problems? We've seen this play before. Yeah, Mercury's already ahead of it. Mercury is brilliant. Ronin Baby needs to try and trade out. Can't manage it. It's G on the Galil. And now Splashka, who's been sat at Ticket the entire time, has now got to deal with the fact that everyone knows exactly where he is. It's a 4-on-1, and they're going B.
Jamyoung's gonna kill Splashko. If he doesn't, someone else is. They're all here. You're not saving this AWP. Good lord. They plant a bomb, they're just chasing him. Like, they don't care. Where was this TYLOO and Ancient?
I think it's a combination for TYLOO and Ancient on the fact that they didn't get off to the best of starts. CatEvil were having all of these sort of half-buy wins as well, in which they shouldn't have really had. So suddenly you look at that and you think, okay, well that's kind of a recipe for the economy being broken. A number of rounds for TYLOO where they didn't get the bomb down. And they were also just making these rounds really complicated for themselves. Compare and contrast that, not only to Nuke, but to this. It is, let's take mid, and then we'll go somewhere else. It's a lot more direct. It's a lot more dynamic. G's even been run boosted over in towards middle.
You're run boosting and a half buy. like that's... Yeah. Why not? Why not? Have some fun.
Nice attempt. To be fair, BZA will get one, but Joking from underpass gets his Glock out and finds another. All the trades are sublime for TYLOO. It is only Deagles for CatEvil, but it's still 6 on the board already on this T side. And G hasn't died.
Will he? That's the question. He tried. Off the run boost.
Also, one more thing. Tan Xiaomei not got a kill yet and didn't look great on Nuke.
Yeah. A bit disappointing for him after such a good showing on Ancient. He was really the big guy. 5 kills on Nuke. Lots of flashbangs, but it's okay. Mercury blinded, but no one swung. All from Splashka does find impact. Jamyoung put down.
Big scalp to take. A new question now posed for TYLOO, because it's the first instance they've had like actual mid control. In terms of they haven't really been fought, so what are they going to do with it? Good reaction here for Ronin Baby to walk at the end of B apps. The concern for me is that G's got the bomb. So if G falls, this round might be irrecoverable, really, for TYLOO. He does get out. They are going to reset and go A. He even catches a smoke on the way.
Joking's gonna work that. 3 players on A, so everything looking very good.
Ooh, contact.
Yeah, this setup though looks like it's gonna be all perfectly laid in wait. Although Splash is a little bit disoriented. Yeah, the lurk from Joking works. Mercury gets a kill as well. Joking's gotten a double. The HE gets 1 and it comes down to 1v1. G, immortal thus far. EZA picks up an AK, picks up a molly, has a kit bomb to be planted. G swaps to the AK. Planted in the open, so he has the opportunity to go anywhere that he wants. EZA has to clear so many angles. Could throw the Molotov. Never mind. Right call, really, when you have to throw it somewhere. Tap on the bomb, waiting for the swing. Could still be given the opportunity, but can't find that instant headshot. G, playing this one to perfection. And will even swing for that final kill.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from G. Just shoulder jiggles, just, again, he's not actually looking at the player, he's just trying to clear the bomb. He's never going to commit to the fight, he's just going to play time. He's going to guarantee that TYLOO get the round. 7 of the very best. G having a part in every single round as well. And CatEvil, once again, stifled when it comes to the economy. BZA even gets a knife for his hard work in that clutch. That's not very nice.
He did his best. Do good enough. Do better. Ooh. Run away. Cheeky little flashbangs drop just to try and escape. He's being hounded down by the MP9. Never mind. Never mind. Crazy he gets to that. Now Jam Young is just aim dueling his way into the B bomb site. Flashka pushes, and of course, Mercy is still there. Ronin Baby, again, left with Deagle and no friends. Which is, most players face it experience. And it'll end the same way with TYLOO speedrunning this Mirage.
Double AWP, could that be the difference in investment here for CatEvil? No. Instead, Splashka will get his out again. And it's a shame because the last time Splashka brought out an AWP, he got the opening kill. Where are the timeouts for CatEvil? Where's the variation for CatEvil? TYLOO, I did say, hey, maybe they should go for one of these XX, but why would they need to when mid has been working so consistently? They need to force a reaction to CatEvil. They're not being given anything.
Joking is having a game. CatEvil try and go for a different setup. It's a fairly standard one too. There's nothing wrong with the way they set up, but peeking the lowest doesn't work, and then you got to play isolated top mid. Joking takes a double. CatEvil just can't do anything right now, like at all.
No,
It's
nothing.
being run at.
And this was Nuke. TYLOO realized that you can kind of see like a light bulb moment. And Jam Young and Jokin are just like, hang on a sec. Genuinely, we could just duel them. Like, mid feels really weak. And they go, okay, well, let's run it back. 9 times over. Biuk finds one, but it's Joking again. And it's a shame in that triple mid setup as well, because it gets dismantled. Partly because the AWP of Splashka swings onto underpass, and he's not prepared for how close Joking is. At the same time, the player that was supposed to be holding underpass in that setup turns away because he's like, oh, okay, well, the AWP's on the angle. I need to go and look at top middle. And then gets full blind, catches the flash. if Splash Kill was in window and he could break open the smoke with a nade, for example, that setup doesn't get broken. It's actually because of his overextension in connector that breaks the entire setup for CatEvil.
This time, yeah, that's an NS in chat. 100%. Jam Young, one back. No more NS. It looks like. Oh, no, no more.
This is such a shame because they started off Ancient well. CatEvil, they had the right ideas. They've got a 100% win rate on that map, so you can almost assume it's a guarantee that they take it. It's just the other two maps have been incredibly disappointing. And now the question for CatEvil, genuinely, which is horrible, is will they even get around?
None of them have looked close. But that's an opening kill. Maybe now there's a chance to get something. The dignity of it, at least. TYLOO, slow down. CatEvil will feel nervous. Realize I'm waiting in a window. Joking. Punished by Tanjao Mate. And then Splash Kill with a second. Okay, this is looking like that first round. As soon as you mention it. Looks like they are going to bring it home. Yep, Mercury can't swing. This one should be wrapped shortly. And yeah, they don't even lose a player. So they get their round. But it comes to the tail end of the half. Most they can hope for is 2.
Yeah, look, Caster Kirsten is real, guys, which is why I said it, because I was like, they need a round. Let's give it to them. So I spoke it into existence. They look much better there. And it's all because Splash has actually taken the contact with the AWP at the first instance, deals with G on the boost, and it's the riflers that take the next point of contact and allow Splash to be a little bit more dynamic. It doesn't matter that he hasn't changed his position, but it's just the timing of when he peaks. Works out perfectly. Here's this A hit that I was sort of alluding to. And that's because CatEvil would answered middle. It took them 11 rounds, but they've done it. And now we get to see a redirection out of TYLOO straight into this A site. In fact, it's pure contact. And then it's the utility behind it. Nade breaks open the smoke. Tanjao Mei can't help out his teammate. But you might just push this. But again, it's Splashka on the angle.
Young gets on top of the stairs, spotted out and cleared. It's taken them a bit to come alive, but they're finally in the server. Splashka gets brought low. Mercury's lurk is the key element here, and he can't connect onto BZ8. Using that edge to offset his angle. It's looking like we're going to get 2 for the CT side as the half ends.
Dominance from TYLOO on their T side sets them up for success here for a quick dismissal of CatEvil here in the upper bracket. And considering where we were on Ancient, I didn't expect this at all. But for TYLOO, I'm all for it. On paper, the individuals do look better than those of CatEvil, and Joking's having a great game. He's only 1 kill behind the leader.
Yeah, he's having really good stuff on the T side, and there's Lex, your underpass, and all the rest.
Well, that's been heard.
Bomb moving all by itself, but okay, it's a little bit weird. Spoken to connector. This could get funky if they decide to peek into middle, but the CT's reposition. And Joking, of course, gets a kill from short. Lashka slides in, and he's deleted as well. He's an analyst. Oh, analyze this.
Analyze these headshots.
And May. And feel like, oh, no chance. Mercury, run down. 1 on 3. And Jam Young ends it 11-2.
Fair play, Joking. Fair play. Unbelievable in from short. Crispy headshots being hit out. And for TYLOO, they pretty much just guaranteed that they've won this series now. Like there should be no chance for CatEvil to build back in. They needed that pistol desperately. Now they don't have it. It means it's gonna be back-to-back force buys, which probably results in back-to-back Tech 9s, maybe Mac 10s on the follow-up. As long as TYLOO don't drop the ball here, it should be a quick close.
Should be looking at 12. At least CatEvil it's crazy that they buy into this one and they didn't buy into the one on Nuke where they planted the bomb and it was a 1v1.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Like, it's just wild. What's your modus operandi here? You just do what you want.
I guess
when you
so.
want. Yeah. Joking is top of the board.
Shokin's
Micah.
playing the star rifler role as short as well.
Yeah, well, he is a star rifler.
Fade. Oh. Actually, they weren't aware of the players in con, and all of these kills have come in. I said all TYLOO needed to do is not drop the ball. Suddenly, the ball has certainly been dropped. Now, Jam Young has got an M4. The bomb has only just been scooped up here by Tan Xiao Mei. Definitely going towards spawn. You also know where Jam Young is now. He will find the first, but he's not going to anticipate Ronin Baby behind. Ronin Baby's only on a deagle, but will still hit the shot anyway. HP too low for Jam Young. He starts to get scared, but only for a moment. CatEvil still that one away.
Interesting. That one's a bit unlucky. CatEvil pouncing connector. 3 kills immediately. See, you could have forced board on Nuke. Force my back, obviously, from TYLOO. They execute CatEvil straight out the gate. Kill.
Oh.
Little friendly dink. Mercury chilling out and under pressure. Scout not connecting to the smoke. Jam Young can't get anything done with the deagle. 4 looking confirmed. Keep this 3 alive, you'd think. So you got something into the next round, but I'm not sure that's going to be allowed. She gets 1 with the scout, 2 with the scout, 3 with the scout.
Oh my gosh.
Not 4. Holy moly. Jam Young in a 1v1. How's this happened? By default, picks up the AK, can't adjust. Oh my god, G.
That was unreal. That was unbelievable out of G. CatEvil going into their own demise. I think, oh, it's only a scout. Not in G's hands. Massive moment. from him. Nearly pull back a 2v5. Ends in a 1v1. That's still really expensive. CatEvil should be fine. They got the luxury of going against the eco, but my god.
It's crazy. Oh, dethroned. Soaking and now.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's funny though. That?
Erican is good. They didn't even see the boost, but they just spam it out anyway. Okay. Everything is fine.
Meow, 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 meow. CatEvil on to 5. TYLOO will invest. Is G considering? No, he's going to go with the M4. There we go. We've got 3 M4A4 users here.
Look at this push. Aggressive. But BZA is able to get a couple. Mojo and Mercury find one apiece, but advantage still here. Joking is over towards connector. Jumps past. Now knows a couple of players are on site. One player's in towards middle. He's dropped the bomb, and Joking's found another. This is ridiculous. Tan Zhao Mei relocated all the way into spawn. But the player advantage now firmly with TYLOO. Joking's done everything.
He might do a little bit more. Tan Zhao Mei routes his way to Palace.
no.
Oh, the smoke lands right in his face.
I'll
I
walk
feel like
through
you
it.
just walk through it. Yeah, you
Yes.
got it on this timing. And he's descended into the bomb site. Joking there, and Joking hits the deck. It's Jam Young's time to shine. Bomb to be recovered.
Go B.
Oh, I think he might just do that. Jam
Oh,
Young's
he's been
heard
loud
him though,
about
so
it.
he's going to be ahead of it. And you'll see when he's not going that way. Now he's loud because he thinks maybe he's gone through middle. So Tan Zhao Mei suddenly has the advantage, but Jam Young's holding the murder hole, and Tan Zhao Mei puts a hole in him. A 1v2 for Tan Zhao Mei despite Joking's best efforts.
Why did he run? Why did he run in spawn? He didn't need to. I guess you're right. He felt like he might have jumped out the window, wouldn't have heard it, but on that quick of a rotate, I guess it is the right play to make it. It just hurts when you're sort of watching it from a top-down view. And this was 11-2. Suddenly, it's 11-6. And TYLOO don't have the greatest of finances here. G should be able to afford an AWP into the next. But for all intents and purposes, this is going to be 11-7. This is CatEvil finding a way to make it work on the T side.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 9-0. Sorry, 10-0. But the CT sides, certainly not as strong as the T sides for TYLOO at the moment. Whoa, Mercury, not checked, not cleared. Oh, he could have got a double there. Bailed out by the player in heaven. We're in a baby. Double up. 4-round game. We'll get the AWP out for G now, most likely. So maybe that's going to be the difference maker. Yeah, it's dropped over. Let's see what he can do with it.
All TYLOO need to do is do what they were doing on T side, and that is playing together. There are so many rounds in this where CatEvil are having just all of these one-on-ones. And CatEvil, they're just going to these bomb sites, that they're making the most of it. It's TYLOO that are giving them chances. Trying to close out the game when he isn't ready to sort of draw the lid shut on it. I like this aggression. Different change up for Splashcut. Jam Young. Nade doesn't do any damage. I am surprised, but the bullets will. It's Joking again. Finding impact.
Jam Young on the line. Joking will come over to support him. Jam Young doesn't need him just yet. Joking actually drops Champion. How does he get that kill? That's crazy. Drops the smoke in Tan Xiaomei's face so he can't even attempt to trade. That will need to be a 2-on-4. Although, Buick almost given a chance.
Yeah, they back up, though. They know they don't need to sort of throw this one away. This peak is scary, but G on the line, and that means it sets up Mercury, if he does miss the shot, to find the kill. Now, for Tan Xiaomei, never mind, G's already repositioned and hits the shot. 12 for TYLOO, series point.
That looked a bit more like it. CatEvil, what do you got to show for us? Apart from a lot of clicking. So smokes, distributed by Tan Xiaomei. Bang's good, Jam Young. Not quite getting spam. Mercury's looking forward. Actually, BZA gets almost destroyed. Joking will do the job. Mercury tries to get one. In fact, does find that kill before he goes down. We find ourselves in 2-on-3. Favoring TYLOO. And both the T's going to be grouping up in the apartments. And you've still got 2 players on the B site for the CTs, but they might start to move one off.
Surely not both of them. I don't know what information's been called over, but they are really intent that it's going to be this A play. And suddenly, CatEvil have got a clear pathway to this site. Not that they know it yet. TYLOO go mid and A. Surely they're going to hear this utility ring out in just a moment and they're going to start to rotate. Yeah, but CatEvil can get set up in decent afterplants here. This one's not over.
Going to be planted. CTs at the moment are going to be coming from every direction, so that does make it a little trickier. You've got kits on 2 players. She's being loud from the most obvious approach, so that's going to keep attention focused on him to allow both short and apartments to play. Joking finds success, and Joking gets both. You got to be joking me. It's him at the top of the board, 21-11, and TYLOO with a 2-1 victory.
Yeah, fair. Your analysis top frags for you and carries you over the line. That's exactly what you need. That's a little bit touch and go, though, for TYLOO, because it was dominant on the T side. Just swap over to CT, and you see these individual mistakes creeping in. We kind of saw what undid them on Ancient. CatEvil, a really nice attempt, but unfortunately...